out of every 10 people in Nueces County did not take part in the last national census, and it actually cost the county $200 million. But today, a group of organizations celebrated what they're going to do to change that for next year's population count. Our Seth Kovar joins us now. And Seth, it's really as simple as filling out a form, but a lot of people don't like to fill out the census.
Yeah, some people don't, and they have a number of reasons why. Those reasons were addressed at today's Making Texas Count event. The Nueces County Commissioner's courtroom was slammed, and everyone had the same goal in mind: to get more federal funding by getting more people to answer the census.
We got to make sure our great state, Texas, counts.
But in the last census, State Representative Todd Hunter and other state and local leaders say Texas was undercounted, and they want to change that.
And that's why today is so important.
Dozens of community groups, churches, and other organizations came together today to celebrate in advance all they're going to do to get more people in Nueces County to answer the 2020 census.
For every man, woman, and child we count, we estimate somewhere between $1,700 and $1,900 will be received back here in this community.
29% of the people who live in Nueces County didn't take part in the 2010 census, costing the county an estimated $200 million in federal funding over the last decade.
What's the big deal? Well, as it turns out, there are hard-to-count areas.
County Judge Barbara Canales says that children under the age of 5, renters, immigrants, low-income families, the homeless, and people who speak limited English are notoriously undercounted. The groups that came together today vow to reach out to those populations.
Make sure that you ask them, have you been counted? And they may question you at first. But then, inform them about why it is important to be counted.
And if they're concerned about filling out their census forms because they're undocumented, there's this from the U.S. Census Bureau.
There will not be a citizenship question on the 2020 census.
Now, there are some big firsts for Census 2020. For the first time ever, you'll be able to fill out your form over the phone or online. But that has some people concerned about hackers possibly getting their personal information. That Census Bureau spokesman we heard from addressed that. He says they use 15 types of encryption, and he compares that to a lot of banks that only use 7 to 9.
So very secure. All right, Seth, thank you for that. And the Census Bureau will begin mailing out forms in early March, but you can't fill out that online version from March 12th to July 31st.